We are back now, and we're gonna have Killer Hong going up against Murderer. Sorry. It's just
Killer Hong, yeah.
Yeah, Killer Hong going up against
Little Rain.
Yeah, and these names. I mean, the names look a little bit different from what I would actually read normally because, well, I mean, it's traditional script. Don't get me wrong, and we all see it in Mandarin all the time, but I just feel like it looks different, in my opinion. My Mandarin is much better than my Cantonese.
Okay.
Yeah. So, thoughts going into this? Like, what decks do you, or not decks, but what kind of playstyles do you think are we more likely to see coming out of
We haven't
both sides?
seen any handlocks yet.
Right. Hanglocks?
Handlocks, warlocks with giants. So maybe that's gonna get banned very frequently, warlock, because of the flexibility of having a zoo lock, zoo warlock, and handlock. So you probably don't want to take the chance to guess which kind of warlock your opponent is.
Right. And on top of that, today we actually have both of the players present in our studio. So the thing is, we cannot actually name any of the cards in their hand.
We have to be very careful about.
Yeah, we have to be very careful about how we word this. Both of the players that were just now playing, they were both Taiwanese. Is that correct? Or
no. Little Wing is from Hong Kong.
Ah. But he couldn't make it into the studio today?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, he's here.
He's here. But Killer Hong is in Taiwan, so...
Right. Okay. So 1-for-1. And then Grand Finals, do you think it's going to take place here in Hong Kong? Or do you think rather it's just going to be online?
I believe it's going to be online because we have Taiwan players and Hong Kong players. And we know that one Hong Kong player has already went into the quarterfinals. Yeah. So that will be gonna be online. All right.
Well, at this moment, we're waiting for the players to get their selections finalized. What's your favorite deck to play? To be honest.
My favorite deck, it used to be Miracle Rogue. But Miracle Rogue is gone because of the Auctioneer nerf, as well as the Leroy nerf. Miracle Rogue is not quite viable on the ladder or in tournament now, but I think currency is Hunter or maybe Mage, Giant Mage, Freeze Mage. I like those decks. My favorite class is Mage and Rogue.
I'm trying really hard to actually get my priest knowledge just a little bit. How do I say this? More criterion, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's a little bit difficult to play right now because I don't have all the decks necessary for a full-blown control priest, or rather not the decks, but the cards instead.
Cards, yeah.
And so like what I typically do is I do this kind of this weird build. The combo is basically getting anything with taunt, making sure it has a very heavy amount of HP, and then playing one. And if I have two Northshire clerics, that's more power to me. I can just draw out whatever I want, and like maybe for each turn I'll draw maybe 3 cards at a time. But that's a big if, and that typically takes a player to like turn 7, turn 8 to get it right. Because I mean what is it? The cheapest taunt card out there is
no. Training dummy.
Training dummy. Well, yeah, but I mean the
zero
one with an attack value.
No, 0. 0-2 is training dummy and 0 cost.
Well, I mean one that has an attack value. Does that make sense? Like I'm trying to think. What's the guy's name? Goldshire
Footman.
There we go. Yeah.
That's 1/2 for 1 mana.
And so I mean, like sometimes it takes me. Yeah.
I don't think that's a good card.
Right, but that's why my rank is so terrible. I'm only at rank 20.
All right.
I'm at the point where you can't lose any stars. But yeah.
You still get a card back though.
I'm thinking of switching to this game for, like, how does this, my main 1-versus-1 title, simply based on the fact that it seems like a really relaxed game. I mean, when you're just playing on ladder, then you typically, like, you have no risk of getting carpal tunnel syndrome,
because you maybe one of the main reasons is because you play in rank 20.
Rank 20, yeah, basically. And I'm trying to make myself a better player, but now it looks like both sides are just about ready to get started.
And they have already started. And let's get to see their action right now. We're getting into the game. First game, Lil Wayne versus Killer Home. And we see that Killer Home is with his Rogue versus Lil Wayne with his... Oh, that's a Mage. So we have to be a bit more focused on the Lil Wayne side because Lil Wayne is currently in our studio.
Yeah. Alright, so playing this to global.
That's really a Mage. We see... Oh, it's actually not a Mage. Lil Wayne is playing some kind of secret here. And with Mad Scientist, I believe there's at least 2 secrets in his deck. And well, coming in here at Killer Home. Wow, this is probably a Temple Road, which we see some success on the ladder. Well, is he attacking me? I don't understand that. Or maybe he's gonna use the Blood Mage kind of night combo. So he's gonna clear this room.
I mean, maybe that can work.
This will work.
Yeah. Looks like you are correct with that, but he's going for.
Yeah, he's using preparation so that he can use his Fan of Knife.
Right.
Right. Let's see what secret does Lil Wayne get.
He's got control of the board, and he's got a bigger. Well, I mean, he's got a bigger hand right now.
It's a mirror entity, so usually Rogue doesn't have many small minions on the in the deck. So mirror entity is probably very good against a Rogue like this.
Time will tell. All right.
And he gets to play his second Mad Scientist, which is very good for a mage or any class or any decks that plays it. Oh,
it is. The secret's been tripped.
This is very bad for Rogue. Killer Home uses his Sludge Special, which gets mirrored by the mirror entity.
There we go.
Oh, actually, he also played his Mag Mage. This is something new. There's a Mag Warfare in this deck, but I don't see this build quite often. Sometimes when you play Mag Mage, you just go all the way with Mag. But we also see some. Oh, that's his appearance.
Yeah.
So unlucky for him.
Uh-oh.
Well, are you gonna use the backstab as well?
Maybe. That is a lot of control, and right now
I don't see any way for Killer Home to win from this point.
Yeah, I mean,
it's getting so much behind.
Yeah, the question is, where's the global? Does it even exist? That kind of thing. And on top of that, the price of many of his cards in hand have actually been taken up to a point where he can't play most of them.
He can't play AoE. He can't.
And he simply concedes at that point. I mean, yeah.
Quite a fast game. If you can't deal with, I mean, Lil Wayne with the double mirror entity, with drawn from the Mad Scientist is very good. So. And Killer Home wasn't playing around that, so he gets punished
for quite a while. And
yeah.
I mean, the question is, like, at this point, what's going to happen with the next 2 rounds, or excuse me, assuming, like, what's going to happen in the next round? Are we going to see a comeback, back to 1-1, or are we going to see, you know, just maybe a clean sweep? Clean sweeps, I imagine.
I really don't know, Breaker, but we definitely know that we are going for a 5